Welcome back to the final episodes of Gurren Lagann. So it's finally time to wrap up this series. Of course, as always, I'm gonna give my full thoughts on the series and stuff like that at the end of this video in my post, I guess, episode discussion, post-series discussion as well. So if you're interested, that's gonna be at the end. But also, we're doing, of course, a double episode. So strap in. It's gonna be a wild one. It's gonna be the final fight and the conclusion to the fight and stuff like that. So it's gonna be great. But also, because we are finishing the series up, I'm still gathering recommendations for what's going to be replacing it on the channel, and in a few days from now there should be a poll on this channel asking you guys about what you guys want to see next here in this time slot, so make sure to vote on that one. But yeah, anyways, in the previous episode we saw some bittersweet stuff happening. It was really hype, but also it was Kitan who ended up sacrificing himself for that. He ended up destroying the core that was basically applying all that pressure onto our ship and crushing the ship, and by doing that it gave us the chance to transform the Gurren Lagann, or in the Arc Gurren, into a super galaxy Gurren Lagann now, and now it should be extremely powerful and extremely ready to fight the anti-spiral. So let's see how this is all gonna go down. So if you wanna watch this uncut and blurred, as always, I'm on Patreon in the description. Let's go into Gurren Lagann episode 26. Here we go. Yeah. Let's go, buddy. Oh, let's go. I am excited for this one. Oh, yes. Ooh, ew. We're throwing planets around? Oh. He was trying a bit too hard. Probability alteration? It reverses causality. Damn. That's kind of insane. Uh-oh. Shinka. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh, yes. Yes. He's so cool. God, I love Shimon. Random Schrodinger's warp. Or Schrodinger warp. That's awesome. A plus minus of future past. A plank time coefficient? That's so cool. Uh-oh. Holy shit. Oh, the animation is so cool as well. Oh, fuck yeah. Now get the real Nia. Yep. Let's go. What's that? Get the spiral? Ooh, interesting. Finally, we're getting to see the anti-spirals. Kamina?
どうだシモン。もう少しだよ兄貴。頼むぜシモン、お前のドリルだけが頼りだ。こいつすげえ。うまくいったなシモン。うひょーたまんねえな。
Damn.
しばらくは遊んで暮らせるぜ。ほらよ、遠慮することはね。
Oh, the ring.
だよ兄弟。
And the glasses as well, right? This is where he got
やっ
them.
ぱりジーハムラを出て正解だったろ。同じ近くらしても都の下ならやりたい放題だぜ。獣人どもにはからいくねえが、奴らの目を盗んで金目のもんいただきゃここでの暮らしには困らねえ。お前が掘って俺が取る。これからも頼むぜシモン。兄貴。わしは船に乗る。艦長。
Go down with the ship.
よく落ちる。番組の途中ですが、ただいま事件が発生しました。シトン地区で強盗犯の男が銃を乱射しながら。
What am I looking at, by the way? You okay?
ただいま映像が入ってきました。あれは正体不明、神出鬼没の賞金稼ぎ。その名もヨーコリッドだ。
It's the younger Yoko.
もう大丈夫だよ。ありがとう。ありがとう、お姉ちゃん。
And it's those two kids.
どういたしまして。
The kids from the school. Yeah, they're kind of like in like an alternate like days reality. In a dream, if you will. It's an infinite Tsukiyomi. Yep. Ooh. Yeah, it was Buta. What the hell? Wait, what? Species evolution energy. That's kind of cool.
あなたの螺旋力のおかげですよ、ロジェノム。下がれ、アンチスパイラル。シモンに手は出させない。
The hell?
なかなか面白いものを見せてくれる。だが進化は失敗だったな。まさかここは多元宇宙は認識された時実在する。人型になるということは自ら多元宇宙の迷宮にはまるということなのだよ。これ 塞まった。
Oh no.
再び螺旋力が発動することはない。お前たちは終わりだ。
Well, now what?
すまなかった。許してくれ。なあ、ほら、この通りだ。勘弁してくれ。俺たちが悪かった。何でも言うこと聞くからよ。なあ、頭下げろってんならいくらでも下げる。すまねえ、すまねえ、すまねえ、すまねえ。だから、命だけは助けてくれよ。
He doesn't have it.
どうしたシモン。なくしたのかドリル。兄貴がもう一人。バカ野郎。ジーハ村に悪名を轟くグレンダン。男の魂背中に背負い、不当不屈の鬼リーダー。神根様がそう何人もいてたまるかよ。いやでも二人いるし。その通り。好きな方を選べ。そんな無茶苦茶な。忘れたのか。俺の無茶に中身をくれたのはお前なんだ。俺の勧めに中身をくれたのは。
Are you gonna fight?
お前のドリルはその辺
Or
の
not?
石とは違うはずだ。勘弁してくれ、許してくれ。お前のドリルはここだ。いつまでもこんなとこでうだうだしてんじゃねえ。お前のドリルは何のためにある。兄貴、なんか。おい、何やってる。おめえも頭下げんだよ。頭下げて、頭下げて。見ないふりして、謝るふりして。この場を乗り切れ。俺の。それじゃなんとかなる。とりあえず下向いて謝る。俺のドリルは。俺のドリルは。
He's gonna fight. He always fights. Yep.
ドリルだ。ドリルは俺の魂だ。
Here we go. Mia?
行け、シモン。オシとかタラとかレバとか、そんな思いに惑わされんな。自分が選んだ一つのことが、お前の宇宙の真実だ。ああ、そうだな。その通りだ。忘れんな。俺の宇宙もそこにある宇宙だ。
Ooh.
兄貴。俺だけじゃねえ。こいつらもな。いつの間にか精抜かれちまったな。ほんとだ。行くよ、兄貴。ああ、今度こそ本当にアバヨだ。行けよ、兄弟。アバヨじゃねえ。一緒だろ。ああ。行くぜ、ラジコ。
Here she goes.
あなたたちの先生はもっと素敵なレディーよ。今年のミス・リットナーはヨーコさんです。さあ、射撃宇宙一ヨーコリットナーの登場ですね。予選では全く乱れのないテクニックを見せてくれました。そのドレス似合うじゃねえか。
Yeah.
ありがとう。行ってくるね。
Oh, Lord Shalom is here. Buta! Oh. Oh, viral. Oh, this one. Oh, this one's good. Fuck.
不可思議な行為だな、イレギュラー。なぜそこまで我々に抗う？
あの人は来ます。必ず。
螺旋の力に侵されておかしな自意識を持ってしまったようだな。だが、もうお前に残された時間はない。
It's deleting her. Holy shit. He's teleporting straight to the ring. Oh, the art. Oh my god, the art is so clean. Oh, thank god we're doing a double episode. I'm pretty sure the ending's not gonna be different in this one at all, so let me just quickly skip to the end to see if there's anything there. I don't think so though. And just go into the next episode. Yeah, let's just go into the next episode since we have two of them today. Holy shit. Okay, that was interesting. It's basically they all got put into an infinite Tsukiyomi, but now we're back and we are about to kick some ass. Let's see how this all concludes. No opening. In the final episode.
不可思議な行為だな、イレギュラー。なぜそこまで我々に抗う？お前は螺旋族の遺伝子の中に組み込んだ仮想生命。螺旋族の残党が反旗を翻すとき覚醒し、我々のメッセンジャーとなる。それだけの存在。螺旋の戦士の子として生まれ、螺旋の戦士に愛されたのもただの偶然。お前だけが特別なわけではない。メッセンジャーがここまで抵抗するのは珍しい事例なのでな。お前が抗うその理由こそ、奴らのしぶとさの理由。それが分かれば、螺旋生命を一気に消滅できるはずだ。
どんなに私の体を調べても、あなたには分かりはしない。
分かる必要はない。ただ知ればいい。
それではあなたは彼らには勝てないでしょう。あの人は来ます。必ず。
Here we go. Here we go.
来たぞ。いや、約束通りにな。
The OST. I love this OST, man. Everyone's here, the squad.
知的生命体が多元宇宙迷宮を脱出できるわけはない。なめんじゃねえ。時間だろうが、空間だろうが、多元宇宙だろうが、そんなこと知ったことじゃねえ。てめえの決めた道を、てめえのやり方で貫き通す。それが俺たち、大グレンなんだ。
hype. Oh man. Final episode. The lights in the sky are stars.
驚いたな。ここまで来た螺旋族は初めてだ。その螺旋の力に侵されれば、メッセンジャーがイレギュラーになるのもうなずける。いいだろう。貴様らがよりどころとするその姿と同じ地平で戦ってやろう。
Oh my god. That looks kind of awesome as well, though.
それが奴の手だ。同等の姿で戦い、勝利することで我々に絶対的絶望を与えようとしている。
Oh, Lord Genome.
ここは認識が実体化する超螺旋打ち。カリスメの体だが、今は共に戦わせてくれ。心強いよ。いや、今さら父親面できるとも思わぬが、よく頑張った。
ありがとう、お父様。
千年の検体から目が覚めましたか、螺旋王。王ではない。今はただの戦士だ。
Oh, that's so hype.
お前と同じな。
Ooh. Oh, I'm ready for this animation. Ooh, elbow. Oh, Yoka.
あれは
Oh, it looks like some kind of core.
あれはアンチスパイラルの母性です。
Ooh.
我々アンチスパイラル、元は螺旋族。だが、螺旋力の進化の過程が宇宙の崩壊につながることに気づいた我々は、螺旋の力を持つ者を滅ぼし、
He's grabbing galaxies.
宇宙の片隅に押し込めた。そして我々は
Like shurikens.
この隔絶宇宙に我が身を閉じ込めたんだ。母性に肉体と進化の可能性を封印したこの醜き姿こそ我々の決意の印。
So instead of evolution, they decided on progress because, or stagnation because evolution is dangerous.
貴様らにそれだけの覚悟があるか。元は同族だった者を倒し、我が身の進化を封じ込め、この宇宙を守ろうとする我々の覚悟にかなう道理があるか。ないないないないないないないないないないない。
Ooh.
決意もなく、覚悟もなく、道義もなく。
Bro, all the galaxies are being broken.
己の欲望のままに螺旋の力を使い、その力に溺れる。それが螺旋族の限界。だから、伸びなければならないのだ。どうなってる？まるで歯が立たん。これじゃ地球を守れないぞ。
そうよ、地球に帰るまでは。
ああ、地球だ。
本当に地球？まさか時空の歪みが。
多分ね、天元突破グレンラガンとアンチスパイラルとの戦いが螺旋界認識システムに干渉して時空転移バイパスを作ったか。
Oh.
面白い。あれがお前たち。
That's really fucking bad. It gives them direct access to it. No. That's not good. They had direct access to Earth now. How does that look from their perspective? Yeah. Nice! 'I got the best wife. Ooh! That's insane. Why did they seeing that? Nice! Out of the infinite universes. Whoa, 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 whoa! With the birth of the universe! Holy shit! Oh yes, yes, that's what we need. We need the opening. This is the power-up moment. I love when they play an opening then in the final episode. It's always so hype. Oh, look at this. Lord Genome! You are such a cool character, Lord Genome. Quantum breakdown. Whoa! With the power of the spiral. Oh, did
たちは1分前の俺たちよりも進化する。一回にすればほんの少しだが前に進む。それがドリルなんだよ。それこそがこの家の道、ラテン族の限界になぜ気づかぬのだ。それは貴様の限界だ。この閉ざされた宇宙で王様気分で他の生命を封じ込めた貴様自身の限界に過ぎない。
人間にだってもっともっと大きな奴がいたわ。その人のためにも私たちは前に進む。人の心は無限。その大きさに私もかけた。
覚えておけ。この宇宙に風穴を開ける。その穴は後から続く者の道となる。倒れていった者の願いと後から続く者の希望、二つの思いを二重らせんに織り込んで明日へと続く道を掘る。それが天元突破。それがグレンラガン。
He said the
俺
title!
のドリルは天を作るドリルだ。 ならば、この宇宙、必ず守れる。当然だ。人間はそこまで愚かじゃない。
Wow.
どうした？次元の狭間に作った宇宙を支えるだけの力をなくしたのね。シモンさん、聞こえますか？シモンさん、銀河の星々から次々に連絡が入ってきています。
Oh shit.
解放された螺旋族たちが喜びの通信を送ってきてるんですよ。宇宙にはこんなに仲間がいたんです。終わったよ、ミア。
帰ろう。
おかえりなさい、お嬢様。
ありがとう、ココジ。見て、シモン。ほら。
綺麗だよ。
ありがとう。本当に。
Hayoko in a suit. Of course he's gonna have a white suit. Roshu being the Serp. Nice. Yeah. I thought so from what happened earlier.
滅びないわ。そのためにみんな頑張ったんじゃない。
そうだったな。
愛してるわ、シモン。
俺もだ。愛してる。
シモン。
かってたことだから。俺もニヤも。でもこんなアンチスパイラルを倒すってのはこうなるってことだ
makes
ったんだ。
sense.
ニヤもアンチスパイラルが作った仮想生命。むしろここまでよく持ったということか。あの子も頑張り屋さんだったからね。だったら螺旋の力を使えばいい。あの力があればニヤさんだって蘇る。それだけじゃない。死んでった人たちだって。
シモンは神様じゃないわ、ギミ。
死んだものは死んだものだ。無理に蘇らせたって後に続く連中の邪魔になるだけだろう。あとは頼んだぞ、ロシュ。シモンさん。俺は穴掘りシモンだから。掘った穴を通るのはもっとふさわしいやつがいる。
Ooh, what a way to say it. Oh, holy shit. Oh, what a phrase.
楽しかったわよ。
That was bars.
シモン
Oh, man. Galactic Spiral Peace Conference. Holy.
種族が違えば考え方も違う。結局調整に20年もかかったからな。
That's Nakata Joji. No?
仕事だったわよ。
That's Roshu.
彼はどうしてるかな。
He's voiced by Nakata Joji now.
どこかで見
The
守
guy from the village.
そういう男よ、あいつは。
He's voiced as the same VA as the guy from his village.
代表としてグラパール隊のメンバーになりました。スパイラルネメシスは絶対に起こしません。行ってきます、ヨマコ先生。
Aww. Another time skip is also crazy. A double one in one show. Aww. Look at them. Holy shit.
艦長、まもなくグラパール隊が地上を出ます。
よし、超螺旋エンジン起動。
ビラール
ディープスペースに乗転移する。地球を代表していくんだ。気合を入れろ。
Aww. Aww, with the ring as well.
どうしたボズ。
うまく穴が開かないんだ。
力の入れすぎだな。もっと軽く回してみろ。
Shimon.
本当だ、すごいな、おじさん。
当たり前だ。俺を誰だと。
うめえ。
いや、誰でもないか。
Aww.
すげえ。グレンラガンだ。グレンラガンがいっぱいある。
ああ、そうだな。
俺もいけるかな。
いけるとも。天の光はすべて星だ。
Uta.
ああ、そうだ。螺旋の友が待つ星々だ。
Man, they got me in the feels again. Man, this episode got me in the feels all over the place, man. Man. Ooh, it got me in the feels 3 times. 3 times. Man, with the entire scene. Well, actually, that was in the previous episode with the scene of Viral and him being like married with a kid, and then him being like, so this was all a dream. Oh, that one got me in the feels, and then the entire marriage or a wedding ceremony, and then this scene here all got me in the feels. What a way to end it. I thought it was gonna be, I mean, it was obviously a lot of like fighting and like hype in this final episode, but also a lot of like emotional depth as well. A great epilogue to it. It didn't feel like it just rushed into an ending, right? It was just it took its time to close off the series, which I really, really appreciate. It was fantastic the way that I did this. Some of the best episodes have been these past few ones, right? I cited in the episode prior to this video, so episode 25, how the entire scene with Kitan and stuff was my favorite scene so far, and I think these two episodes have kind of kept up that momentum, right? So that was fantastic to see. But now we are done with Gurren Lagann. This was a really, really fun series, a very solid series. I really enjoyed it. I think it had some really, really cool moments. Where should I start with this? Where should I start with talking about the series? I liked a lot of the characters. I do think that I want to start with, I guess, the things that I love about this series. I guess I feel like that's the best way to go about it. I think the animation absolutely slaps. It's fantastic. Some of the OSTs in this are also absolutely incredible. The voice acting is absolutely S tier. It's absolutely top notch. The voice acting actually goes so fucking hard, and the direction of the show is incredible as well, of course. I also think that the story is really interesting. I really like how... I really like the way that they go about these stories. The same thing as Kill la Kill, how they have this simple looking story of get from point A to point B, beat the bad guy at point B, and that's gonna be it. But then you get there and some kind of big thing happens where it twists the story on its head. It's not necessarily that big, like necessarily a twist per se. It just is something that opens up the story by a lot, right? And that's what happened here, right? That's what happened here, and it was great to see. So, and I really like the way that the story progressed. Also, one thing that I really appreciate about, I'm gonna compare this to Kill la Kill quite a bit, because I feel like there is a pretty close similarity in a lot of the aspects because of basically the same team working on it, right? So I am going to compare them a lot, so just a heads up. But one thing that I love about both this and Kill la Kill is how they hone in on this one idea and they explore it to the fullest. In Kill la Kill, that was like the idea of clothes, right? And how they explored the idea of clothes, having more clothes, having less clothes, what it means for your power, and things like that. But here, they honed in on the idea of a spiral, right? Whether it's a drill, whether it's anything in shape of a spiral, the galaxies, everything kind of like that can be in a shape of a spiral, they honed in on as a power source. And I really, really like that. I thought that was absolutely fantastic. That was so cool. And I love the way that they do these kinds of ideas. I think it's fantastic. So that was really, really cool. I really, really like that. Also, I'm thinking back to the entire, you know, Roshu situation during the I guess few episodes after the time jump, the initial time jump. The entire Roshu situation, how he acted and stuff. I feel like they made him. I feel like he was meant to be, right, a very frustrating character at that point. So I think if that was intentional, then I think they did a good job, because I feel like a show that can make you frustrated at a character on purpose, that's a good thing. Right? I feel like that definitely is a good thing. It definitely got my blood boiling, that's for sure. And I feel like that's a sign of, I mean, something being done right, right? If a character can make your blood boil, I feel like that's the correct direction for the show. And I think they definitely managed to do that with Roshu. I will say that it did make me way less attached to Roshu because of that. But hey, if that's the intention, then that's great, right? So yeah, and I think just in general, I think one of the, I guess, weaker points for me with this show is I didn't really care about the crew apart from Yoko, Viral, Shimon. I guess Kamina all the way back then, but like he was kind of like just the beginning of the show. Yoko, Viral, Shimon, I guess Buta. We can add Buta into this. I do like Liron, but he did become less involved with the show as more characters got introduced. Yeah, I guess those are the ones that I really kind of like. The other ones I didn't really care that much about. I liked Kitan in that one scene where he punched Roshu, because I thought that was really... Like, I like that they were actually going against... Like, obviously, he put his sister in mortal danger, right? He put his sister in like direct danger of dying, right? So obviously, you would punch anyone who would do that to anyone from your family. So I really like that scene. I really like Kitan in that scene. Apart from that, I didn't really like Kitan too much prior to that. But yeah, he kind of grew on me a little bit. And the rest of the team, I wasn't a huge fan of. I really, oh my god, I really did not like the guy who was responsible for the rockets and stuff. The guy who was just pressing all the buttons. He was so annoying. But the rest of the team was, some of them were just okay, and some of them were kind of like meh, but I didn't really feel too attached to the team, which I think is one of the big deficits for me, personally, especially compared to something like Kill la Kill, where I absolutely loved everyone from the team, right? But still, I think it is a very, very fun show still, regardless, because I think Shimon is just such a cool character, especially along with, oh, Nia as well, of course. I love Nia, of course, before I forget that one. But yeah, Shimon, Nia, and Viral, that trio there, plus Yoko, right, at some points. But I think Shimon, Viral, and Nia are enough, especially Shimon and Viral, are enough to carry the show so hard because they're so cool. Also, I like how Kamina had a presence throughout the entire show, right? It felt like ever since he was gone, it was like he was always there. He had his presence there. He left his presence. He left his mark on everyone that he interacted with. And that was really cool to see. You know, it was really, really cool to see how much people looked up to him and respect him and stuff like this. So seeing him leave his mark the way he did was awesome. Also, I always like the escalation of some trigger shows. And by some trigger shows, I legit just mean this one and Kill la Kill. And did Promer have this big of an escalation? I don't think so. I think these two are the only ones. But I like the escalation that they have, you know, of we're just normal guys with some weapons. And then at the end of the show, you have like intergalactic, like aliens. And we're shooting galaxies around and stuff. It's fun. It's just absurd fun. And I love it. You love to see it. So I think this one is very solid. But I do overall, I guess out of the two, I do prefer Kill la Kill. But this one was still very, very solid. Very good show, though. Very, very good show. I can see why, especially for like 2007 when it came out, this was an absolute juggernaut of a show, right? I think it is an absolutely fantastic one. So there's not many faults with the show whatsoever, right? Not many at all. So I enjoyed it a lot. I definitely enjoyed it a lot. And it has a fantastic ending. I really like the ending there at the end. But yeah. So it was a journey. It wasn't that long of a journey. It's 27 episodes, right? So it was just a fun journey, but I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next series that we do on the channel. Peace.